Good morning.
Love to have him.
Hello.
We'd love to see him.
We'd love to have it. You know what? It's a big deal. Look, there's Natasha. Shout out to her.
New employee.
All
right.
Walking,
You ready?
walking through. Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Now remember, don't talk into your mic, but don't yell into your mic.
You sound like my wife. Are you my work wife now? Jesus Christ.
Something's going on. Okay. Welcome back to another Little Talk. October 18th, a little early this week because Rupert is out on vacation.
Where are you going, my friend?
I'm going to Branson, Silver Dollar City. Nothing big. We go there a lot.
I think it's great. Also, Silver Dollar City this time of year, the fall, the leaves. It's prime time fall.
Yeah, they have it all set up with pumpkins and stuff.
Yeah, no, you gotta love the pumpkins.
Real nice.
So
nice.
are you gone Wednesday through Friday?
Wednesday, yeah, we leave tomorrow morning, and then we are back.
You're out. You got some others out, which we'll talk about here in a second.
Yeah. We're out.
It's gonna be lonely up here.
We're out tomorrow morning and then back Friday afternoon, I think, is the schedule.
Oh, nice. That sounds lovely.
Staying at the one hotel that has a Tesla charging station in Branson.
Okay, that's pretty. Well, hey, you know what? It's been since we last chatted last week on the podcast. There have been some fun things going on here.
Yeah. Do you want to do the first one?
Yeah. Welcome, Natasha Stack. Natasha started yesterday as a designer here at the agency. She actually moved here through the Tulsa remote program. Unfortunately, got laid off from her remote position and came up here. But
love Tulsa.
Love in Tulsa.
So that program works.
That program works. Shout out to George Kaiser. Way to go, man. That's a genius. But, so Natasha is here. We are excited to have her. I think she's going to be, there's no doubt, a great fit culturally. She's got a...
We're talking maybe we should start having the new employees on the podcast,
which I think,
too. So there's been a couple that
we'd have T-Dog make an appearance. I mean, Taylor would be great.
Oh, that's
you got
true.
Sydney. She'd be amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, so we're going to kind of sprinkle in some new employees.
Yeah. I found out T-Dog listens to the podcast. And he heard our discussion last week.
Sorry about that, T-Dog.
It's okay. I got T-Dog's back.
T-Dog's quote-unquote girlfriend, which is not his girlfriend.
No, it is not
Sammy
his girlfriend. That is not his girlfriend.
Rube, take the second one.
Okay, second one was last week we had Littlefield Oktoberfest, which was not necessarily at Oktoberfest. We went to Cabin Boys.
That was our second time
I
doing
like
that.
better than actual Oktoberfest.
I like too. So again, Oktoberfest is this week in Tulsa. Massive, huge, great. Actually, the vacation station will be there Wednesday through Sunday.
Shout out to the vacation
The
station.
vacation station, which is wonderful. But we did this last year. We actually landed a new piece of business with Triumph Bank when we did this last year. And that was a fun way to go into happy hour.
Oh, yeah.
I had a lot of beers that night. But yeah, so we had the whole agency. Julie Swab, Jay Swab, and Johnny Swab made an appearance. I just
Johnny
loved that.
Swab.
He's so cute. He's just slept on Jay's shoulder. I was like, man, I remember those days 19 months ago.
It was good to see the Schwabs.
It was so good to see them.
Good to see them.
So that was great. And then round us out, Roop, where in the world is Chelsea, Clement, and Brock Campbell this week?
Yeah, they're not on vacation. Chelsea and Brock are attending the Equipment Expo this week.
Louisville, Kentucky.
With
our friends at Grasshopper.
That's right. So
they caught a 6 a.m. flight out this morning. I saw Denny at daycare drop off. He said that Chelsea was out the door at 4:30. It's an early morning.
I think she's normally up at 4:30. That really doesn't seem new. Yeah. Those guys are jet setters now.
I know. Well, it's so funny. Tara this morning was like, wow, Chelsea really is on a Triumph street. I was like, yeah, those Triumph trips are day trips.
Yeah.
So that's nice. But this will be
airplanes involved, though.
No, airplanes involved. Yeah, you got to count on an on-time airplane, or otherwise your day's shot. But I think Chelsea and Brock are going to have a fabulous time with the Grasshopper team.
Oh, yeah.
It is all hands on deck.
Is this the event where they try to get her to wear the mascot outfit?
Dude, I hope she does. I really hope she does.
Someday it's going to happen.
To this, please make her do it.
Make it happen, please.
Boy, I'd forgotten about that.
I think about it every time she goes to one of these things.
She's the perfect person for it.
Yeah. Might be a little short. I don't know. Is there a height requirement for the costume?
It's pretty good. Okay.
I don't know. I really don't know.
So we are breezing through this week's podcast because our video camera is at 20% battery.
Somehow didn't charge last night.
Yes.
And not only did it start at 20%.
Where are we at now?
15. So let's get through these.
We welcome to the shortest podcast of the year and go to Digital Trend
and
number
Digital
one.
Trend number one. Okay. Both digital trends this week are going to be about TikTok. And for some different reasons, but we talk about TikTok a lot. TikTok has introduced a dislike button.
What?
A dislike button, but here's the catch. The public doesn't see it. It's for the creators, so they know whether their content is being received well or not received well. Right, it is smart because there was a lot of discussion with Instagram on getting rid of likes because people chase likes and all this kind of jazz. It had a negative effect on the youth of the nation. They became obsessed with it. There's another app we're going to talk about that was in probably next week called
high school?
Yep. It's called Gas. We're going to talk about that next month because I like this trend. It kind of follows what B-Reel was doing.
Also, B-Reel's kind of freaking me out on the Android point this morning. Like
they're going to get their concept's already their concept is already translated, I think, to other bigger services.
I saw that.
So we want concepts to transfer now. Anyhow, we'll come back to Gas later. It's worth a whole discussion. It's great. Feel free to Google it in the meantime. But TikTok's dislike button is more of a signal to creators, which is kind of interesting to me, in that they didn't make it public. They could make it public, but they have not done that so far.
Oh, that's great. I'm a fan of that.
Go TikTok. TikTok's doing some right things right now.
So TikTok number 2, and this is actually,
digital trend number 2.
This is really important. There's a huge increase to its video descriptions as it leans into kind of this discovery. So they have expanded the post description, the field, from 300 characters to 2,200 characters. Now, characters, not words, characters. The searchable element, Roop hit on this last week. That is your search engine. Keywords, yeah. So important.
We haven't figured out. Well, we have, but they're not really searching for visuals. You don't search TikTok and say, "Show me a kitty cat jumping on a dog's back," right? Unless that's in the description.
Yes.
So that's kind of where this is key. They're really embracing their potential new role as a search engine that rivals Google, and to do that, they are providing the opportunity for us to put more keyword-rich hashtags, descriptions, things like that in the videos, which is good. We've been talking about this for a while, and so now it's
quick as we run out of video space here. So, Roop,
well, how many minutes has this been? This is 6 minutes right now.
What?
Let me check our battery.
Dang, okay.
Stand by.
Can we talk for a second? Or
we have 12%. We can talk for a second. We're doing okay. We probably have 12 minutes worth of time.
Is this keyword rich that we talked about? Okay, the improvement of SEO in the eyes of Google of, hey, they want you to actually tell a better story and not just be, keyword, one word, keyword.
Yeah.
Is this a similar thing, or can brands tell a little bit of a story with the properly inserted keywords for what they're trying to get users to search?
I would like to think that whatever's going on behind the doors at TikTok, they have learned from other search engines and other not even search engines, but other platforms' search capabilities. There's search on websites. There's search on social media channels. There's search on online retail stores and things. It's not always related to just search engines. So the way people use search and the way they expect results, I would like to think they've learned from all this, right? It's been 22 years of search or whatever, so it's more advanced. But it's also possible they're still doing some experimentation. So they're maybe combining things like, that dislike button combined with a search result. Yeah. They're not showing that to the public, but if the users are saying this isn't good content, maybe that's a factor in their formula. It downvotes that in result returns. So I'm guessing right now they're kind of casting a wide net of data and opportunity, testing some things out, and I expect at some point you're going to see a straight on push where they announce get search results that leave the platform and return you things around. I mean, I think
it's going that direction.
I think it is too, and I think that every one of these little notes we see where they're like today's the dislike button and they're expanding the text character count is a signal that's coming. And we talk about vertical video all the time. Oh, yeah. Now we're going to talk about vertical video and search. It's wild.
This is good. What minute mark are we at right now?
This is nuts. 9.
Okay, I think
this could be a record.
This is our record. So
I'm okay with it.
I'm cool with it too. It's an agency work day. We're going to go and cruise and get some work
Sam
done.
Was nervous about doing this on agency work day because I'm very protective of it.
Yesterday,
and I was in a crabby mood.
It was crabby.
So I was so crabby yesterday.
Let him go and have a nice vacation.
I want to apologize on air for that. For everyone that was in the room, Reynolds, Brock, and Sam.
And Kaiser, but you were nice to Chris.
Oh, he's great. Chris helped me out this morning big time on a formula that I couldn't figure out in an Excel sheet. So,
dude,
he's the man.
Himself.
That's my boy.
Okay, Roop, I wish you a wonderful, relaxing, and Samless vacation. And to our traveling friends, Grasshopper, Chelsea, and Brock, have a wonderful Equip Expo.
Yep, travel safe, and we'll see you next week.
Our shortest podcast today. Goodbye.
That's it. Adios.